Hello, sport fan. This is Stephen Hill for Sports Choice Plus. I'm bringing you a very special breakdown. I'm going to be covering the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Washington football team. Before I get right into that, I want to make sure you go ahead and subscribe right now to the YouTube channel so you can get all the updates each and every time we have breakdowns here at Sports Choice Plus on the YouTube channel. Without further ado, we're going to get right into the action. Coming into this game with the Cowboys versus the Washington football team, this could be the worst game of this week. When you're looking at both sides of the ball, you're looking the Dallas, obviously, and then you're looking at Washington, and both these teams are sputtering out of control. Washington, on one hand, with Ron Rivera, they have a lot of building blocks to go off of. You're looking at just exactly what they have on that defensive front. I'm looking for the defenders for Washington to step up at some point in time. When you're looking at Landon Collins, Montez Sweat, D. Payne, John Allen, Chase Young, these guys are young, formidable talent. And when you're looking at the overall sum of it, they have a bright future. When you're losing football games like this and you're rebuilding at the same time, you want to see these guys respond. You want to see these guys giving maximum effort, even in losses, because what that does, it shows you what kind of integrity they have. That shows you what kind of players they are, because when you're losing and you're still giving that effort, that speaks volumes. Not just when you're winning or when you're front running or something like that, when you have a lead on somebody. When you have that adversity and you can't find a way to win week in and week out, are you still coming and being a constant professional? That's what I'm looking at if you're Washington. And on the other side of the football, you're looking at the Dallas Cowboys. You're looking just what is going on with this organization. I know Dak suffered the season-ending injury, but you look at Zeke with his fumbling issues against the Arizona Cardinals. You look at just how that defense gave Arizona Cardinals basically whatever they wanted the entire game. The offensive line is not blocking, even though it's not healthy. You're looking at the defensive side of the ball. They're giving up anything and everything. Blown coverages all over the place. It's just so much going on in Dallas. And then there's reports that players are going to Jerry Jones over Mike McCarthy about his coaching staff not knowing what they're doing. So it's just a complete circus in Dallas when you're looking just what's going on. The NFC East this year is having one of the worst years possible by any division of football we've ever seen. It's unfathomable, just what's going on exactly. The biggest takeaway from this, if you're Riverboat Run, you do have some flashes in the pan. Kyle Allen came back last week and had a pretty bounce back game as far as how he's able to produce, just stepping up in the pocket, making big throws. Not saying he's going to be the starter for the next couple of years, but he was serviceable in what I saw him do last week. So you're looking at this and you're saying you could possibly build off this if you're Ron. You know, the defense, you got a couple of good players on the defense. If they're healthy and they can play and they put on a good effort, the sky's the limit for the Washington team for this game. I think that Washington is going to have a big advantage in this game because their defense is young, their defense is fast and physical. Those are key things that can get somebody off to a bad start if you're facing an offense that is struggling. I know the offense for Dallas is potent when you're looking at Lamb, when you're looking at Marty Cooper, when you're looking at Gallup, when you're looking at Ezekiel Elliott. But with Andy Dalton back there, it doesn't scare me the same way it would scare me if they had Dak Prescott. So I'm picking based off of my head and my heart going one way, and then looking at the stats are going another way. While the Dallas Cowboys may be potent on offense, their defense gives up just as much yards and just as much points, and it's mind-blowing. When you look at Mike McCarthy, he's losing control of his football team, and he's only in year one as far as coaching the Dallas Cowboys. So the writing's on the wall, and changes could come, whether it be Mike Nolan, the defensive coordinator for them, getting axed, or even Mike McCarthy getting axed. But for the purpose of this video, I have Washington winning this football game. Even though I see the potent side of the ball for offense for Dallas, I don't believe Andy Dalton's going to be able to get it done. Seeing just how Arizona went up there and did whatever they wanted to do. They ran over them. They threw over them. Any kind of play call that they wanted, they got basically. Any kind of trick play they wanted, they got. And that lets me know that the defense is not going to be there to step up in any way, shape, or form. Blown coverages. If you look back and Kenyon Drake on his run. They're simply not getting in gaps. They're simply not playing defense at all. You got guys getting 60-yard bombs and they're wide open and everybody's playing man coverage. It's stupid. It's completely stupid. I'm picking the Washington football team to win this one, and it's going to be a laugher, folks. I don't think that this game is going to be close. I think the Cowboys' struggles will continue. I think that not only will their struggles continue, but you could see a coaching change, whether it be defensive coordinator or even a head coach soon. So all you Cowboys fans, all you Washington fans, get your comments in the comment section below and tell me what you think about the prediction. What do you think is going to happen in this game this week? And moving forward, what are your predictions about the rest of your season for you guys' teams? Don't forget to check out Sports Choice Plus each and every week on the YouTube channel when we do our breakdowns and predictions of a lot of the games. And as always, make sure you're following the Facebook channel. I'm going to leave the link in the description. Simply click the link and then you'll be able to go to the Facebook and debate with us each and every week there. And as always, I thank you so very much for supporting me, and we'll see you on the next video.